Man, I don't claim to be an expert on this credit card thing, but I just know this. Over the years, unless you had a direct merchant terminal with a telephone line, they would not accept them. Some of these corporate cards, they would not allow them to be charged. Now, whether they would actually go through or not, yes, they would, but it would flag at their corporate headquarters that they were being run not on a certain classification terminal. And I don't know what those, like I said, I don't know what those classification terminals are. I do know that the web-based stuff, they don't want to see it, and it's basically because of the fraud, not just with the merchants, it's with their own employees using the cards, and they don't want them. They don't want them used online. I know that PayPal, maybe it's an acceptable form that they do allow. I'm kind of doubting it since it's an eBay owned deal, and I mean, there's many things that can be bought fraudulently from an employee on those sites, and they want to. I think it's more for security for them to know that if the purveyor actually has a terminal that's designated to their business, especially with the IRS. And I think that with this new 1099 law, January 1, anything over a certain dollar amount is going to have to be reported, just like a payout if you were to somebody on a personal income, which, well, that's my opinion. Is I think it's retarded, but just more government intervention. Uh, Maybe a lot of you guys haven't had problems, and I'm sure that the residential guys are going to have no problems. Johnny T, to suggest that you're going to bill a customer and that they're going to go online commercially and then they're going to pay that with their own credit card is not the norm. Usually, if a company gives you a corporate card, it's usually issued with one number, or they issue it electronically to you with a customer number of approval for you to charge that exact dollar amount. If it's off 1 cent from that dollar amount, that's another security feature that they use. It won't go through. And also, you need that code number in order to be able to charge it. And it's not the CID number on the back of the card. It's an actual, like a PO number that they give you. And there's no, that I believe of, there's no form of even giving that identity number in a PayPal or an online situation. Now, the one Michael's talking about, depending on what kind of merchant that you have, because I do have one on my iPhone and it goes through my regular terminal. And like when I was explained, and I can't remember what the classification is, I have the proper terminal that I can still take those credit cards through my iPhone if I wanted to. I don't, because it's even more money to take them through my iPhone than it is to actually key them into my terminal. But that's what I know about it. Like I said, I'm not an expert on it. I just know that that when we tried it in the past, and this is eons ago, they just wouldn't allow it, and it was just based on security reasons. And like I said, I don't even think that the ones that actually have a customer number online, there is a place to even key those in. Maybe somebody that's more familiar with PayPal, because I know Mike K is very familiar with it, can tell you if there's a place to do that, because I've never even run one through PayPal in so long, since I've been had an eBay business for about 4 or 5 years. So talk at you guys later.